Welcome back to SwordBurst 2. We're gonna play this house game once again. A lot of you wanted me to do a little bit of a challenge, and I actually made a really good challenge for this game. This challenge is named the Dungeon Challenge. You basically have to go in the dungeon, kill all the mobs you meet until you make it to the boss door. At that moment you want to turn around and do the exact same way and until you come to the outside part again. So it's gonna be a little bit hard because I actually do not have the best swords in the game. We're gonna do our best, so we're gonna go in here right away and we're ready to meet one of our opponents. It's the Ruined Knight. So we're gonna try to hit a couple of times and of course win this, because this challenge can basically be impossible maybe, or it will be possible because we have to fight every kind of mob. So we have to do everything we can, every kind of dodging, and of course our best skills, and of course solo, because team working with this challenge is also a little bit challenging, but solo would probably be the hardest thing you can do. So we're gonna kill so many as we can, and there we go, we got the first kill up, and boom. There we go, we got the first Ruined down. Now we're gonna go on and push forward. And here we go, we got another Ruined Knight. They are gonna aggro on us, and now we got a double aggro. So we have to watch out a little bit before we actually do anything. So I think walking in circles will probably make this fight a little bit easier. So we're gonna do a couple of crits over there. And just good hits. Like the spin attack actually has a little bit of a double hit chance. And the other swords actually miss a little bit quicker. And there we go. Now we actually got a third opponent. So we have to be quick on this before more opponents come at the same time, because I really do not want to get attacked by 3 mobs at the same time, because getting attacked by 3 mobs will probably end up me getting killed. So there we go, we only have to get the Dragon Knight down, and this will probably be the easiest kill ever, because the Dragon Knights are actually, you know, the Dragon Knights are not strong. Oh no, we got attacked again by another one. So we're gonna push a little bit away from the spawning area over there, because we do not want to get the same spawning non-stop at the same time, because getting the same spawn mobs is gonna get a little bit annoying after a while, a little bit frustrated. So we're gonna watch out for the traps as well, because there are some traps in this game and we do not want to get hit or anything like that. So we're gonna do a couple of spin attacks, and there we go, we got the other down. We're gonna aggro the trap, we're gonna jump on the box and do a roll. There we go. This is how you do it. So we're gonna watch out for the other trap. We're first gonna fight the Ruined Knight over here, and we do not want to get killed by any of these traps or hit at all, because the traps do around 70% damage at the first floor, and if you actually get hit by that, it's basically game over for you right away, because if you have to fight a couple of mobs, those mobs will destroy you for sure. So we're gonna do our best over here. So there we go. We only need a few more hits for this Ruined Knight. Ruined Knight, come on, die. Die. There we go. Okay, aggro the trap and combat roll jump. There we go. Same aggro again. So we're gonna walk a little bit away, and we're gonna have a 3v1, so we have to watch out for this. We should probably keep walking in the same pattern, because walking in a circle pattern makes us a little bit of a harder target. But we actually got hit for 10% by now, and that's also a little bit worrying, because if you only have 3 enemies this early in the dungeon and already dealing this much damage, it's just really, really, really bad, because we do not want to get killed by it. There we go. There we go. I hope I can actually win this challenge myself. If you're gonna try this challenge, make sure you say you made it or you died, and what exact parts you died. You can basically say you take the same path as me, so you can say I died at the entrance, I died at the first trap, I died at the second trap, or I died at the third trap, or I died in the maze, or I died at the door, of course, because those are actually the places where you can die. Like, that's the easiest way to say it. So tell me where you made it, or you will say I died on my way back. Like, if you actually make it towards the way back, that's already really good as well, because then you actually got really far. I think having a Sky Prince makes this challenge already way easier, or maybe later on when the game actually has more weaponry and all that kind of stuff, the game won't even be hard anymore. At least this challenge won't be hard at this floor. So there we go, we're gonna kill the other Ruined Knight over here. Boom. There we go. We're gonna do a couple of combat rolls. We're gonna ignore those mobs over there because he is fighting them and I don't want to steal any. We're gonna jump over here and dodge that trap completely, because if we do a little bit of a combat roll over the box, the trap won't even activate. That's a little bit of a sneaky way to do it, but it's a thing what you can do. So I seem to be the lucky one not having any mobs at this area. So we're gonna kill these mobs over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna fight a lot of mobs at the same time. Now we have to watch out. Okay, here we go. We got a lot of wolves. So we're first gonna try to kill these wolves as quickly as possible, because those are the ones who actually deal the most damage. So we're gonna do a little bit of a combat roll. There we go. Okay. Okay, there was a little bit of a trap. So we have to watch out. We have to watch out if our health doesn't drop too much. Ah, They're respawning too quickly. We have to push a little bit forward. So let's aggro all of them. Let's push them a little bit this way. There we go. Boom, boom. This is gonna be impossible for me to beat anymore. I think I'm already gonna die because there are so many mobs at the same time. And I'm already dropping really, really quickly. I already have 60% health left, 63. So I'm regenerating a little bit, but I think after a while, I will be dropped by no time. And lucky enough, the mobs aren't really hitting me at the moment. So that's also good. We're gonna do a little bit of a spin attack. And also, guys, keep in mind, one of the rules is you're not allowed to retreat, to heal up or anything. You need to stay in combat for a long time, because that makes the challenge, of course, way and way harder. Sadly enough, sometimes you have to push on, because the respawners will just keep happening, and that's not a lot of fun. Like, when the respawners just keep going, it's not a lot of fun. So I'm gonna push it a little bit towards this side. There we go. So we don't have... non-stop the same ones. Here we go. We got the same mob still over here. There we go. We're gonna do a little bit of a spin attack. And we have 50% HP, 44. We are dropping really quickly. And I think this will probably be the end where I will die. Because this is really, really hard. Like, we got 3 of those giant ones. And those are the ones who are actually dealing all the damage on me currently. Like, the smaller ones are not even really dealing damage on me. Like, that 5% damage don't really bother. Or that 2% damage or whatever they do. But the big ones are just killing me. There we go. We got one of the big ones down. There we go. There we go. Oh, perfect attacks. Perfect attacks. Over there, we got a couple of crits. Here we go. Also, if you're wondering, how does the crit system work? I will be uploading a video soon how the crit system works and how you can see how you got a crit on an enemy and all that kind of stuff. So be sure you check that out as well. We are 4% HP. We are so dead. 3%. Oh, no. Okay, watch this. Oh. Oh. 1. Oh. Oh, come on. Yes, yes, yes. 0, 0. I'm actually dead. I don't know how I didn't die from there. I had 0% HP, so that's really lucky not to die from there. So there we go. We only got 2 more opponents left, so we definitely can do this. We maybe are not out of the game yet. Maybe we are not out of the game yet. So I'm going to push a little bit away from the mobs over there. And let's just push them a little bit. There we go. We're going to go back in combat. And here we go. We're going to continue fighting over here because we do not want to keep the respawners. So that clutch was really lucky for me. And I think having the dual wielding will always help you with multiple enemies because you do a little bit of a spin attack. Spin attacks are just way easy, and of course you can have a bigger chance of crits. So here we go, we're gonna push forwards, we're gonna regenerate lucky enough for that because we've got 34 right now. That's really good. Maybe we are lucky enough to actually get 50% HP in total once we are actually, you know, at the ending of this, because that would be really, really nice as well. So we're gonna walk around this corner. Here we go. And it's really quiet. So this will be my first opponent. And probably also the only opponent that I probably meet from now on. So the Ruin Kobold Knights. You are probably going to be my only target for now. So if I do this correctly, I will probably not lose too much HP from you. But probably you're going to hit me a couple of times and actually drop me quite a bit already. And that's also worrying. Because you have actually a really good reach. Let's do this. There we go. 43. I want to... There we go. Spin attack. There we go. Oh, that was a nice crit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Crits. Oh, yeah, okay. This is how you got the pattern. Good to know. Good to know. Because these patterns are always really easy to know after a while. Like, this mob just needs to have a circle around him so he won't even hit you once. And with a little bit of more reach, you always got enough reach for that. So we're gonna push on from the left side. We're not gonna take the 3-1, because if we actually take the 3-1, it's gonna be really, really hard as well. So we're gonna take this path. Here we go. And... oh no, I have to fight all of these at the same time. Really? Really? Well... I at least made it to the first part. How about that? I at least made it to the first half. Like, I at least got the way there. Like, I have to go back now after I killed all these mobs. But I doubt I'm gonna kill all of these, because they're probably gonna end up killing me. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of spins. There we go. 20%. And and I am dead. So sadly enough, we didn't complete our own challenge, but lucky enough, we did a really good job. So once again, guys, if you want to try this challenge out yourself, be sure you do it. Type in how far you got. I got halfway there. I got to the end, and then I had to go all the way back again. So sadly enough, we didn't succeed on that. And the next time, we're probably gonna try to farm a little bit for Sky Princess on Direwolf, because it's gonna be a hard time. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and please say it with me. 1, 2, 3, peace out. Yeah!